Hey guys, what's up? So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about my first time ever getting a perm done in my entire life. So I just wanted to talk about my experience and why I got it done, and yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. So I was considering getting a perm done because I felt like my hair was too straight for my liking. Like, it was just really difficult to style, and a few months ago I actually got a new haircut which was parted like this, but it was just completely flat down and it just didn't look good whenever I would try to style it because I have to use like a shit ton of hairspray and a lot of product to get it to look like how it looks like now with like no product at all, literally. So I feel like a perm is best suited for people who had the same problem I did, which is like your hair is like really straight and it's really difficult to style without using like a ton of product and like a ton of like curling irons and stuff. So that is why I recommend getting a perm for people who have those similar problems that I had. So I got my perm done at a hair salon in my hometown actually. Like a new thing that they were offering, I was like, why not get it done and see how I like it, because I really love experimenting with my hair and just like changing it up and adjusting things here and there. I also wish I brought my camera that day to document the entire process, but like unfortunately I forgot it at home that day, so I'll do my best to give you guys like a little breakdown of what happened. So the salon that I went to was called Element Hair and it's in Waterloo, Canada, and the style of my hair is like a 2-block style, meaning that they trim down the sides first and I got like a little fade done, which is kind of going away because it's been a month since I got this perm done. So they trim down the sides and give it like a little fade or whatever you want, and the top is supposed to be left longer than the sides basically. So yeah, before the perm actually begins, they make any last minute adjustments to your hair before it's actually done. So for me, they just like cut down the sides and left the top as how it was when I first came in. After that's done, my hairdresser took me over to another seating location, which was not by her table, but it was like another location. I went there and sat down and they applied this thick white liquidy chemical all across my hair, and it literally smelled like rotten eggs. It was just like a really atrocious smell. So yeah, just a warning, like the smell is atrocious, but I think like every salon uses the same chemical to perm clients' hair, so yeah, you gotta deal with the smell for a little bit, but for me it wasn't that bad. It was manageable. So this chemical is literally gonna break down the entire structure of your hair. Like from the root to the top, it's gonna like break it all down and completely like no structure at all. Like completely like gone. And to a lot of people that may sound kind of scary, and not gonna lie, it is kind of risky and scary, but that's why I recommend you guys always do proper research before getting your perm done. Like always like make sure you Google the salon, look at the ratings, you know, ask other people who have been to the same salon how their perm was, or just find like a very like good stylist and then you should be fine. So the chemical will break down the entire root of your hair, and that's so that they can apply this little tiny thin sphere object called a roller, I'm pretty sure, and they put like 15 of those all across your head. So basically they take your hair, which has now been broken down, and they twirl it across those little rollers and clip it on and leave it in place. I really hope that made sense. So my stylist leaves the chemical on my hair for about 40 minutes and goes off and gives me a coffee. So while I'm waiting for the chemical to be fully absorbed in my hair, I'm just sipping my coffee because I was really dead that day, so like I really needed a coffee. So my lovely stylist gave me like a nice coffee to drink, and I was on my phone and I was video calling my friend because I just looked really funny and ridiculous. Like I had 15 of those tiny sphere things all across my head, like rolled up, and I just looked like some mythical creature, like kind of like an alien, if that makes sense. So since my hair was a little bit shorter than what is like recommended to get a perm done, they had to use a smaller roller than usual, and it was a little more thinner than what they would normally use on a regular client with really long hair at the top. So however, if you have hair like this, then you should definitely be using a wide roller. However, since my hair was like a little bit short than the average person's hair who gets a perm done, they had to use like the little small thin rollers all across my head. It was quite a look, I'd have to say. So after that's done, they apply this like white foamy liquid all across my head, and it's supposed to help the hair stick in place, which is a good thing. So after about 10 to 15 minutes, my hairstylist took me to the rinsing station, and I got my head laid back on the chair, and with warm water, she put the water all across my hair, and she took out just one of those little tiny rollers, and she said my hair was like really curly, so she made like a really cute reaction. She was like, "Oh, you look so cute." And because I couldn't see what was happening, I was like, I really want to see how this looks. After that was done, my hairstylist took me to her actual table, the one where she cuts the hair. I was like, whoa, like my hair looks so curly, like legit like a poodle's hair almost, and I was kind of scared because like I did not want that at all. But it was because my hair was so wet that it was just so curly. Even now, after a month later of getting my perm done, if I were to take a shower, my hair looks really curly, and it's kind of cool actually. I kind of like it. So basically after your main part of the perm is done, your stylist will like cut your hair depending on how you like it, like at the top, like adjusting things, making sure that it looks like to how you want it to look. So after that, she began to like blow dry my hair with some product in it, and took a comb and like went all across my head with it. And she basically taught me how I should style my hair on a daily basis. My perm was officially complete, and I was literally so obsessed with it. Like everyone at the salon who came up to me to see how it was done was literally shocked. Like they all loved it so much, and they were like, this was like one of the best hair things you've ever done. And I was like, that means a lot, because I was literally risking it all just to get this done, and I actually love it so much myself. So yeah, I'm so happy with the results. I will definitely, after my hair grows out, definitely get it redone again because my hair looks so amazing. And so that was pretty much my perm. So my perm costed about $100, which might sound like a lot of money, but trust me guys, it was so worth it. And I'm pretty sure depending on where you live, there are salons out there that would probably give perms for a much cheaper price. So make sure you do your research, but also make sure again that you're doing research to make sure that your stylist or hair salon has good stars and good reviews, because that is really important, because you don't want to go to a sketchy place. So I've been really obsessed with how this hairstyle looks like on Korean celebrities and K-pop stars, and I just really wanted to get this kind of hairstyle done and see how it looked like on myself, and I'm really happy I did that because I'm just so like in love with my hair. And if you guys want, I can film like a separate updated hair routine video where I can explain and give you guys a tutorial on how I do my hair, but overall it's pretty simple and I think you guys can figure it out. There are definitely techniques that you have to do though in order to make sure it doesn't look too curly. Like if you're going for my look, which is like a nice wavy 2-block style, then you definitely do need to brush it out a bit more, and make sure you're blow drying your hair as well to make sure that you get the really lifted look. But honestly, just put in a little bit of time in the morning and you'll be happy with how your hair looks. But I hope you guys enjoyed my little breakdown, and if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment box below because I read every one of your guys' comments. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.